started long back, is around 2000, year 2000. So I worked for one company after completion of my education.
Okay. So how do you keep up with this technological advancement and the latest trends?
Because unless you have the technology updation and upgradation, we can't take this knowledge I got from the industry. So that will be remain with me. So if anything fail, also, so I can again rejoin a other industry, maybe not that company, maybe another company. Actually, key in the success of any industry, any startup, because we also see many startups failed. I think more than 90% startups failed because of.
What were the challenges you faced while establishing these companies?
So the first challenge is, and everybody has to speak.
Hi everybody, welcome to the very first episode of Tech Talk Friday, where we explore the fascinating worlds of education and career and bring you stories and insights from experts across various industries. I'm your host Vandana, and today I'm excited to welcome our guest, Mr. Rajesh Mhaske, sir. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
He is the chairman at NCER and NMIT and also a trustee at NMPVPM Trust. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Shall we start?
Yeah.
So, how are you?
I'm good.
So, you have a very significant career with significant roles at Mask Polymers and Manas Automotive Ltd. So, I wanted to know how your journey began and what were the factors, what motivated you or what inspired you to take on this career path.
So thank you for your question. So this journey has been started long back, is around 2000, year 2000. So I worked for one company after completion of my education. I worked for one company for 10 years almost. Uh, and after that, I started small industry. The industry with the two people. So one is myself and another is my younger brother. So and the Mask Polymer is earlier it is a mass seals company which is also running. So that facility already we have in MIDC. So we are started with that company in 2000, and in 2002 we are started with the Mask Polymer. And in 2015-16 the Manas company that we have taken over. And it was earlier another company, another owner, but that we have taken over.
So, what inspired you to take on this career path? Like, it was your childhood dream to start or establish a company or something else?
So it is always a dream of I think each one, and I think your dream also will be there. So that also my dream to start something, but what to start? So that time I think YouTube and other no social media was there. So we just see the other people who was industrialist, and by seeing them, and then it was a mind we have to start something. We have to start something. And then I have purchased that time one lathe machine, and with the lathe machine, instead of cutting the metal, we have started cutting the PTFE Teflon parts, and from that journey has been started. But it was always in my mind, so I had to start something.
Okay, so when did you bought the machine? Was in your college days or?
No, so actually I worked for one company for 10 years after my education. So after 10 years, then I decided. So initially, actually, I have purchased machine, but I didn't left the company. So simultaneously, I used to take care of both. But after 3 4 months, um I found it is very difficult because working industry, it doesn't happen. You live in 8 hours.
Yes, the
So
time.
many times it is almost 10 to 12 hours a day. So then I thought it will not happen both together. And also I thought, if see whatever the knowledge I got from the industry, so that will be remain with me. So if anything fail, also, so I can again rejoin a other industry, maybe not that company, maybe another company. So I thought, let try this, and it happened when I started the first month I could do the sale of 15,000 rupees, and then next consecutive I think 4 5 months there is zero sale.
Yes.
And then again that was, so I was thinking so whether I had taken the wrong decision. But I thought this is 4 5 months is very less to go give ourselves self give up. So then slowly it was picking up, and from that to two people now reached to near about I think 500 people That's very on board.
Yes. So consistency is the key.
Consistency.
So
So we should never give up.
yes. So how has been your college days? Like from first year to fourth year, what where you studying?
So my actually schooling I completed in 10th I completed in Chinchwad, Then, and then after that I did diploma in mechanical engineering in Satara, and after that I joined industry, and simultaneously from the second year I did part-time degree in Kusruwadia. Okay. So you were doing two things at a time. Yes. You have been multitasker from early years. Okay, so what were the challenges you faced while establishing these companies? So the first challenge is and everybody faces is a finance. Okay. The finance management, because most of the engineers, so we study the technical things, but the finance management we never study, and which is actually key in the success of any industry, any startup. Yes, in a business. Because we also see many startups failed. I think more than 90% startup failed because of finance management. So I think that also need to be taken care. So while you start any business. So how did you took care of that financial problems? So frankly speaking, it took many years. So I can say that the success can be earlier also. So which I did right now after many years. So it could have been earlier also. Okay. If I could have get the knowledge of finance. Okay. So, but by so studying and working, making a mistake, and then slowly getting the knowledge of finance. So by that only I could get that knowledge. So to start a business or to go into entrepreneurship, we have to have the technical knowledge and financial knowledge. Yes. Both. It is both important. Both are important. So in this fast-paced technology advancement, I am sure there are many challenges that you face. So how do you keep up with this technological advancement and the latest trends of the industry? So that is a good question, because unless you have the technology updation and upgradation, we can't exist. Yes. So there are many examples. You also know in the mobile, Byju's. Yes. Then we see the earlier our car also, the Fiat ambassador now. We can't see this. See, unless you do the technology upgradation on time, so it is very difficult to sustain in any industry. So, so that we I'm doing by visiting various exhibitions, as well as there are many information available online also, attending seminars. So that is there. So there are many things we should do. What is going on currently, and also study our competitors. Okay, that's a good point, that we have to study the competitors. Yes. And we have to look in around ourselves what is going on. So I wanted to ask, uh, the environment we built, that's very important.
So, what is your thought on that? The students, I'm sure many engineering students are watching this podcast. So, what is your thought on that? That what should how should we build the environment around us, the people we meet, the seminars we attend?
So it is see, self motivation is required unless you pat yourself so you are doing good, and so that is the most required. So if you self motivated, then you can think on that and what is your vision on future, what you are going to do in future. If that vision is clear, then only you can think that way. So you can meet the people, and you can study in that area, and it is possible.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your valuable insights and experience with us. It's been a pleasure having you on TTF. Our listeners will surely find this episode inspiring and helpful. And thank you all for tuning in to today's episode of TTF. If you like today's episode, please subscribe and share it with your friends. We will be back with more conversations in our upcoming podcast. Until then, stay inspired, keep learning.